welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. I'm Madalina and this is my channel, the place where I'm sharing with you my journey to veganism and to a more conscious living. This week I'm gonna share with you another recipe, and I'm gonna continue the theme that I started last week, which is gluten-free cooking. Because, as I already said, I have a few friends that are gluten intolerant and I want to help them. And I want to help you too if you don't eat gluten or if you have a gluten problem. So I wanted to make something else for breakfast, and because lately I'm craving savory foods for breakfast, I wanted to make some pancakes, but savory, because it's something different and I really love this recipe. So let's go to cooking, and don't forget that you have the link for the written recipe in the description box too. So okay, let's go to the recipe and talk a little bit more after. As always, you have all your ingredients here for a print screen, and you have the link for the blog post in the description box below. And now let's go to the ingredients. You're gonna need some ground flax seeds, some chickpea flour, some oatmeal, or if you don't want to ground it, you need oat flour, some plant milk, and your spices because it's savory: turmeric, black pepper ground, some dried garlic, baking powder, salt, and chili powder. And I put more chili because I like spice. And you're gonna need measuring cups and measuring spoons. And yeah, let's get measuring. You're gonna need half a cup of chickpea flour, half a cup of oatmeal that you're gonna ground together to make a flour. But I prefer to do this recipe in a blender or a food processor because it's easier and it's just one thing to clean, and that's why. And I prefer to measure in the metric system, not the imperial system. So yeah, okay. And now I add all my liquid. So add your ingredients in a blender and your liquid, and just blend until you have a smooth and runny batter. And this is it, guys. Just you need to blend everything together. And I prefer to pour it in something else, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to thicken, and then make my pancakes. They are amazing. And now let's make the peanut sauce. I am gonna use for spices some black pepper, chili powder, garlic powder, some miso paste. Mine it's harder and it needs to be thinned with water, and some peanut butter that I made myself. So I added the miso paste and water to thin it out because it's a harder paste, and just mix it until it's thinner. Add your peanut butter and mix everything together. I actually prefer to add 1/2 of a tablespoon of miso and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Spices, I prefer my food to be spicy, and I add more chili and black pepper, but you can add less. And add water until you have your desired consistency. I prefer to eat these pancakes with this sauce and tofu or avocado, or maybe you want to add some other veggies or other sauces, maybe some gravy, miso tahini sauce, lemon tahini, your choice, just make this. So this was my recipe. As you can see, it's really delicious. If you don't believe me, try it. You won't regret it. And if you're a savory breakfast person too, you're gonna be really happy with this. These pancakes are so fluffy, so filling, so delicious. They deserve a try. And they're so decadent with the sauce that I made. It's creamy and it's silky, and yeah, And guess what? It's the third day in a row that I'm eating this for breakfast and I cannot have enough. So you have to try it. And if you try it, let me know how they work for you. Let me know in the comments below or tag me on Instagram or on Facebook, okay? Because I really love having the feedback from you and I really love hearing from you guys. Why not? I want to hear you in the comments. Maybe tag me, as I already said. You have all my info in the description box below and I can't wait to connect with you. Maybe you have some recipe ideas, maybe you have requests, maybe you have something to say. Let me know in the comments, okay? See you next week and until then, go vegan!